Today, we learn how Murkrow becomes the biggest threat in UU. What up guys, John Argent here. Today got battle against Bluevariable, and this is where we showcase some Murkrow. So he just went off with Frostlass. I get my Zoom Roll paralyzed as I switch out my faithful Murkrow. Go for the aggro jet, do a very nice chunk to it. Unfortunately get disabled. I am forced to go for the Ice Punch now because it's the only other move I have to hit the Frostlass as he sets up 2 layers of spikes. I do get a crit on it, which probably did matter, so unfortunate, but I think his Frostlass was only there for spikes, so it wasn't particularly important. As you can tell, this is a Baton pass team I'm facing, and he goes into his Gorbor, sets up +3 of agility. I'm not sure why he doesn't carry Shell Smash. Maybe he does, but maybe he just doesn't go for it in this point in the battle, as he goes for the Baton pass and goes into his Mew to set up, I think, some more speed, and then substitute in my face as my Aqua Jet gets undisabled. I go for the Aqua Jet here stupidly, thinking it would do a lot of damage considering it did 48% to the Frostlass earlier on. But unfortunately it's able to roost up, and now I'm looking in a bad position. So I have to go out into my Murkrow, the biggest threat in UU, and go for the Perishong, which it turns out, right, I didn't know this, and my teammate, well, and my enemy didn't know this, Bluevariable knows either, that if you Baton pass when you got Perishong songed, it actually passes the Perishong as well. So there we go, the Perish is still there, and I'm like, oh my days, I've just counted the Baton pass team, and it's great. And I counted this Sigilyph completely as well, but I can get into that later. So I'm in my Sand Slash now, get rid of all of his spikes, and I'm able to go for a Rock Slide and then a Stealth Rock. So I have some hazards on the field to help me win this battle. Sigilyph, big threat, but most Sigilyphs that have Cosmic Power usually only carry Psycho Shift, Roost, and then Stall Power, which is a Psychic type move. And my Murkrow, this Murkrow, biggest threat in UU, is a Dark type. And so psychic moves do not affect it, and I go for the Perishong, easy peasy. He can't do anything, and then I can go for the Mean Look, trap it in, and then proceed to let this Sigilyph die. He does go for a Psycho Shift though, I think, or Psycho Boost, I'm not sure which one it is, but he passes on the Toxic to me, which I do not mind, which is better for me, because now I can't get spored by the Smeargle, which is always a good help, and now his Sigilyph will go down the toilet. Of course, I'm going to have to switch out, and all my Pokemons are going to have to take Store Power. But Murkrow just took out a fucking Sigilyph. Azumarill can die, I do not mind. Bye bye, Azumarill. But Murkrow taking out Pokemon like it's its job. And this team that I'm playing against is completely destroyed by Murkrow. Because Murkrow is such a big threat, it does so much. And I'm going to my Flygon. Outrage, take out the Smeargle. That's another big threat out the way. Clefable can take the hit, go for a Cosmic Power. I unfortunately get confused this turn, so I can't go for a third one. I was really hoping that I wouldn't, but unfortunately it happens, and I hit myself confusion. So he can get up +2, he can stop boil, so I'm going to have to switch out into my Murkrow, biggest friend in UU, and proceed to do what Murkrow does best, and that is Perishong and Mean Look. I wasn't sure what this Clefable was going to do, to be perfectly honest. When I saw Belly Drum, I was like, shit, my Murkrow is dead at this point. But I go for the Perishong, and it's done such a big job. Murkrow taking out the trash, stopping a Baton pass, destroying the Sigilyph, and completely rendering his Clefable useless. Because if it was able to do some major damage, it will die in 3 turns, and I have Pokemon that can survive that and then proceed to do that. But I'm going for the Power of Nidoking, finish off the game. He's going to forfeit at this point, knowing can't win, and that's why, people, Murkrow is the biggest threat in UU.